Breakfast! Wrong. It's okay, everyone forgets how to breakfast sometimes, but something you guys may not know about me.
After Michael's French toast,
Michael J had organized and prepared a huge breakfast for all the animators.
Michael's French toast.
Okay, so maybe a few of you guys know this, but I love French toast. Like, really love French toast. I don't know why, but it's always just been there when I needed it. Mornings can be a bit rough, but a little love and some French toast is guaranteed to make everything better. Growing up, I used to love it as a kid. I mean, who wouldn't? It's basically candy for breakfast. But as I grew up and things changed, we slowly became more and more distant. It was something I didn't realize what I had lost until it was already so far gone. And then one day, out of nowhere, I was awakened by that sweet smell of my forgotten love. Apparently, someone in the house was making French toast. And since then, we've reignited our spark and have become closer than ever with a lot of love and some hard work. I mean, what's not to love about French toast? It's crispy on the outside and creamy on the center. It's nice and sweet and can be just what you need to wake up to in the morning. But you know what? Over time, the way I make it has evolved as I search for ways to constantly improve and make it better. My quest is far from over, but I thought, why not share this love with the people who are always here supporting me on the YouTubes? And if you think, well, hey, I suck at cooking, there's no way I can make this. Stop right there. First off, yes, you can.
Just do it!
It's not that hard. It's actually quite soft, and once you see me make it, you'll see just how easy it is. So welcome to a completely unexpected and hopefully not a disaster of a video of cooking with Michael and not setting things on fire. To start, we're going to need to get this bread. Not this bread. This bread. This is great bread for French toast, nice and fluffy, but to be honest, since we have a choice, we're not going to use this bread either. Instead, we're gonna holla for some challah bread. This stuff is the absolute best bread to make French toast with. Now, you want to take it out somewhere nice the night before, but wherever you end up taking it, just leave it there and come back to it in the morning. Dun dun dun! She'll probably still be mad at you, which is fine. It just usually makes her nice and hard, so when you put it in the mixture, it soaks it all up without falling apart and having an emotional breakdown. Next, we need some eggs, and I'm out of eggs. Okay, so if you're out of eggs, you might have to get a little creative with it. Can I have your eggs? Thank you, ducks. This method works exceptionally well around Easter, but I'm sure if you get creative, you'll do just fine no matter where you look. We're actually going to play catch with the yolks and abandon everything else. Now, we don't hate the egg whites or have anything against them, so we're just going to throw them in the trash. You want to take some milk and warm it up. Now, just a heads up, things are going to get heated from here. You know what? Just to add to the moment, let's go ahead and warm the oven up to 300 degrees so it doesn't feel left out. Now that the milk's nice and warmed up, it'll play nice with others and won't get clumped up, which is good. That's what we want. We're going to add some flour, brown sugar, salt, vanilla extract, cinnamon, and a bit of melted butter to the eggs and milk and whisk it all together to make a bowl of fresh love. Now, if you can't keep up and I'm going too fast, I'm going to put the recipe in the description so you can try it out for yourself.
I am a slow learner.
Now, pay attention because this is where you're going to want to finesse that broken soul you left out the night before. To slowly warm things up, put a skillet on the stove on medium heat. And then we're going to take our bread and gently soak it in the egg mixture we just slaved over. We want to soak it on each side for 20 seconds to make sure it soaks up all the love it can. And before we move to second base, we're going to make sure everything's nice and slippery so no one gets hurt. And once we're ready, we're just going to place our bread on the skillet and let it cook for around 4 minutes before flipping it over and doing the same to its backside. Just rinse and repeat with all the bread you left out last night and things should be pretty heated up by now. What'd I tell ya? Now go ahead and stick all your French toast in the oven and then we wait. Now while we're waiting, we can do all these dishes that we made. Who am I kidding? Let's watch some Star Wars! 5 minutes later. Alright, that should be enough time. Our French toast shouldn't be too mad anymore. It's usually a little crispy from all the love it's gotten the last few minutes. And just like anything else you love, you want to get her some chocolates and some flowers and something sweet. And then pour syrup all over her. And then from there, she's all yours. Dig in and don't forget to appreciate her. We appreciate some good French toast like we respect women. That's just how the world works. But that's going to conclude today's cooking with Michael and not setting things on fire. You are all now my padawans and must go out and try this recipe for yourselves. But first, head down to the comments and say hi. I'm about to catch a plane and go up north for a few days to see snow for the first time, and I already miss you guys. Maybe if you're good, I'll bring you back some snow. But until next time, I will see you in the comments section. Peace.